He's not dead. I know it. He can't be. Minutes later, the door slams open. He walks in, clothes torn and stained with blood, limping slightly but very much alive. I lean against the wall. You look like shit. Thanks for the compliment, he replies. Then his second-in-command storms into the room and his eyes cut straight to me. The route was secure. Only 3 people had the details about our routes, boss. 2 from Qinglong, 1 from Baihu. I straighten. You think this was me? He doesn't say it. He doesn't have to. Yuefeng's eyes meet mine, his gaze cold and calculating. There's a mole, and whoever it is knew our timing to the second. Then look inside your house before pointing fingers at me, I snap. You were the only one outside the Qinglong circle who knew about that route. I laugh, sharp and bitter. You really think I'd play hero in an alley just to blow you up 2 days later? His second-in-command steps forward. He's lying. I say we lock him down until we find out the truth. Yuefeng says nothing. The silence slices deeper than any blade. I look at him. You want to put me in a cage? Go ahead. But if you do, you better make damn sure I stay there. He finally speaks, voice low. We're done here. I want the compound locked down. No one in or out. I grit my teeth. So that's it. You've already decided. He doesn't even look at me, but I see it. The flicker of something in his eyes. Doubt, regret, fear, just for a second. It's his second-in-command. Of course it's that bastard. I find him in one of the outer warehouses, alone, talking on a phone. He doesn't hear me come in until my gun is already drawn. You should have run, I say. He freezes, then slowly turns. Zhenhai, this isn't what it looks like. That line always means it's exactly what it looks like. He tries to smile, but it falters. You don't understand. I understand you sold out both of us to the Vipers. Yuefeng almost died. I got shot and you got paid. It was never personal. They made an offer. You know how this world works. He mutters. Yeah, I say, stepping forward, gun steady. I also know what betrayal costs. He lunges, but I was waiting. One shot to the shoulder drops him to the ground. Blood spreads fast, dark and thick. He gasps, looking up at me with panic in his eyes. You won't kill me. Yuefeng will never let you go alive. He won't even trust you. Yuefeng's not here, and I don't take orders from him. I raise the gun again. Enough. Yuefeng's voice cuts through the silence. He steps into the warehouse, gun lowered, but his eyes locked on me. Didn't expect to find you here like this, he says. I don't lower my weapon. He sold us out. I know. I've looked into it, he says. He walks closer, slow, careful. Put the gun down, Zhenhai. Why? So you can aim it later. Because I trust you now. I let the gun lower. His second-in-command whimpers. Yuefeng doesn't even look at him. Take him to the cells. We'll deal with him later. Yuefeng looked into my eyes. I've never doubted you. I promise to rebuild from here. No more lies, no more doubt. I look at him for a long time. Don't make promises you can't keep. This one, I will. The Vipers don't wait. Within hours, word hits. They're coming with their full force. The compound's transformed into a fortress overnight. Everyone's on edge. Yuefeng and I stand on the rooftop overlooking the outer gates. Rain's starting again. How many do we expect? I ask. Too many, he replies, eyes scanning the horizon. But not enough to scare me. That's not confidence, that's ego, says the man with a bullet wound. I glance at him. He's smirking. Bastard. Down below, headlights cut through the mist. Positions! Yuefeng shouts, voice sharp as steel. The Vipers hit like a tidal wave. Trucks smash through barricades. Gunfire erupts in bursts, chaos igniting across every corner. I fight beside him, close and unrelenting. One Viper charges. Yuefeng drops him with a single shot. Another comes from the flank. I bury a blade in his ribs. We retreat to the main hall while explosions rock the courtyard. Hold the west wing, Yuefeng orders, reloading. I nod, pushing through the chaos. It's a blur. Metal, fire, shouting. Then I see him. Viper Lieutenant, the one from Bangkok. Face like a scarred ghost. He lifts a gun at Yuefeng's back. Yuefeng! I lunge, slam into him just in time. The shot grazes my shoulder instead. Zhenhai! Yuefeng grabs me, drags me behind cover. You're bleeding! So are you, I growl. He looks down. Blood's pooling at his side. We collapse together behind a barricade, breathing hard. We're still alive, I manage. Barely. You regret this yet? He shakes his head. Not for a second. The gunfire fades. The Vipers fall back. We've held. Hours pass, cleanup begins, fires hiss in the distance. Yuefeng and I return to the rooftop. The city looks quiet again. He lights a cigarette, hands it to me. Yuefeng sits beside me on the concrete ledge, legs stretched out, cigarette burning low between his fingers. I don't speak. Not yet. Then he says softly, "You want to know why I never said anything? Why I vanished?" I don't respond. I just stare straight ahead, waiting. It was a test. My jaw tightens. What kind of a test? My father. He found out about us, about the escape plan. Said I had to choose, you or the Qinglong. Said if I didn't betray you, he'd kill you himself. His voice doesn't break. It's too quiet for that, but something behind it cracks. He gave me a deal. Give you up. Prove I could lead without weakness, without you, or watch you bleed at his feet. So you chose him. I chose to keep you alive. I look at him. You didn't even warn me, didn't say a word, and alive. I barely escaped because my trusted man gave his life for me. I never wanted them to kill you. It was just a show arranged for my father, and someone was bound to be dead anyway. And the reason I didn't warn you is that, if I did, you would have fought. You would have stayed. And he would have made sure you didn't leave alive. You think watching my man die was better? Watching you become one of them? No, he says. I think about it every night. Every time I close my eyes. But I'd rather you hate me and breathe than love me and end up in a grave. I close my eyes, and for the first time, I understand the weight of that jade ring he still wears. So this, I say, holding my ring up by the chain, was your last goodbye. He nods. And my punishment. I take a deep breath, let it out slow. Then I lean against him, shoulder to shoulder. Next time, don't choose for me. He turns to me. There won't be a next time, I'm not leaving again. The cigarette between his fingers burns out. What now? I ask. We rebuild, together, or burn it all down. I take a drag. You always were the dramatic one. He turns to me. Just say you're staying. I face him. Make me. And then he kisses me. It's not tender, it's not slow, it's a vow.